I'm Avi Avital and you're watching HDtracks, Master Musicians. I was 8 years old when I started to play the mandolin. I actually was introduced to the mandolin for the first time at my neighbor's apartment. Neighbors from upstairs. He played the mandolin, one of them, and bought a new mandolin. The old one ended up in our flat. This is something that I had in mind for a long time. I think the very initial inspiration I took from Bartók, Béla Bartók, the composer, who went to villages throughout the Balkans about 100 years ago and collected pieces, folk music from village people, and then elaborate them, reharmonize them, rearrange them for the concert hall, for concert music, or what we call classical music. It came out very natural. I mean, each one of the pieces on the album took a very different treatment to it. Some of the pieces we just play them as the composers wrote them, just with different instrumentations, and some of them we made more elaborated arrangements. Some of the tracks are folk music, so without any intervention of a classical composer, but just played as and recorded as folk music or as world music album, and so each one of the tracks really have a different story and a different path that led us to record it how we recorded it. We recorded it in Siemens Villa in Berlin. That's where I live right now, and most of the musicians, although very international, live in Berlin. So that's where also the headquarters of the label is, Deutsche Grammophon. I think it's extremely important. I look at myself and there are so many ways to listen to music, to experience music, but when I really want to treat myself with like high quality, sit with a glass of wine or something and listen to music and enjoy all the nuances, I would obviously not do it while doing something else, but just plug it in my good headphones or a stereo system, and then you can really hear the difference and of a high resolution. Well, playing at Carnegie Hall is obviously a dream coming true. That was on my wish list for a long time, and not only a milestone for myself, it is a milestone I think for the mandolin, because it's quite rare to hear a classical recital beginning to end of classical mandolin, and I'm very happy that Carnegie Hall debut recital series has dedicated one of the concerts this season to the classical mandolin. 2014 is going to be very busy with tours around the world, here in the States and around Europe and in Asia. Look forward for all these travels. A lot of them will be around the theme of the CD, Between Worlds. A lot of the recitals will try to blur the borders between genres of classical music and folk music and the whole experience of recital halls.